Even though I'm a little bit nervous, if you look at me carefully, you might just detect a little bit of shaking, but that's just nerves. Have a close look. Ready? Go. I'm sorry, but this woman fancies me like mad. Stop ogling me then, will you? God's sake. Take your eyes off my bottom, will you? It's not perfect, it's got a crack in it. Let me just... Hang on, please. Don't. I can't believe I'm so sorry about the audience. They're letting themselves down now. I'm sorry, lover. Look at her looking at me. But it might not be me she's attracted to, although I think it probably is. It might be these clothes, because they're quite sexy, and they only cost me £5. You were ripped off. No, I buy my clothes from a second shop. I don't mean second hand. No, I mean second. Which means they're brand new goods, but something's slightly wrong with them. And I bought a jacket there the other night. Well, it only cost me £1.50. £1.50. And the only thing wrong with it is one of the sleeves was slightly shorter than the other two. Now, the other... The other reason I'm nervous, I've got my own warm-up man. I've got a man what warms me up. And if he was here, he'd have stood on this lovely stage and loosened you up by giving a talk on dog breeding because he breeds dogs. Well, he got in trouble for that, so he lets the dogs do it themselves. But the main thing is, please don't worry. I don't want you to worry. Don't worry. He won't be here tonight. Apparently, he's feeling a little husky. Come on! He did. Bark for me, baby. He did. He did have some success. I can't believe I said that, but I'm sure I did. He was very successful. He crossbred a Rottweiler. You know them scary dogs? Young man in the front, don't be late for your paper round tomorrow. Crossbred a Rottweiler with Lassie, and he got a dog what rips your arm off, then goes for help. He also crossbred, from television, please watch, an Andrex puppy. Sorry, a small Andrex puppy. Possibly the smallest Andrex puppy in the world. So, he crossbred an Andrex puppy with a Shih Tzu. So that saved a bit of clearing up. Now, live tonight, in this lovely club, Andy Ford doing some impressions for you. I don't have to do this, it's not on the contract. It's just that you look like a receiving sort of audience. I'm personally in the mood for giving, so we should take advantage of the situation. I didn't mean that. Goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, please watch, because this is my first impression. A lady all the way from Orléans. I'll do the accent for you, it might help. Orléans, Orléans. Near Paris, in Germany. That's not right, is it? Ladies and gentlemen, Joan of Arc. Thank you. Look at the crowd. Now we're cooking. Cooking on gas. We're cooking on gas. Cooking on gas. That was my first impression. This next impression is my second impression, and I've called it number 2. A man what's stupid. I haven't done it yet. A man what's stupid putting on deodorant. And now, lovely one for you. Look at me, I'm just leaning. That's all I'm doing. A lovely singer, one of the greatest singers of the 20th century, old blue ears himself, Frank Sinatra. The only sad thing is, in this impression, Frank Sinatra's got a broken leg, and I hope this doesn't spoil your enjoyment. Impression of Frank Sinatra with a broken leg. Frank Sinatra with a broken leg. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. This next impression is really nice tonight. This next impression is a West Country impression. I hope you enjoy it. A farmer with 2 acres. Oh, bloody hell. I'm going to change the mood. It's all right. If you didn't like that sort of thing, you can turn back. I've finished it. Change the mood. And do some animal impressions. Animal impression number 1. The mating call of the giant clam. The mating call of the giant clam. I love you. I'll do another one for you. Do another one. This is a nice one. The rare but beautiful Devonshire wild duck. Get off my pond! What do you think you're doing there? Quack! I know. How many rounds of applause? Could you clap a bit quicker? This next impression is my last impression. That lady, look, she's crying. Look at tears ran down her legs. This next impression is my last impression. I know. Did you bring a spare pair? This next impression is my last impression. You could travel the world and you won't see anyone else do this next impression. Why, I hear you ask? Why, I hear you ask? Sorry, I was a bit ahead of you there. Currently, I'm the only person in the world what does it. Take her home, sir. I think she's ready. The North European lesser spotted woodpecker. The only woodpecker known to man what suffers from migraine. You know it's going to be rubbish, don't you? The North European lesser spotted migraine suffering woodpecker. Ow. Now, to out of the show. Thank you. Now we're cooking.